All right, we are here. Welcome, welcome. I think everything's running correctly. Damn it, that's what I wanted to give you, get your opinion on. Son of a bitch, I wanted to do that before
Oh man, my opinion, it's free.
All right, you see the way we look right now? I did not want to do this on stream, but I really want to know. You see the way we look right now? Yeah?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Okay, which one looks better, that or that?
I like the overhead light, so
Okay.
I can see what I'm doing.
No, well, I'm worried about quality because with this light on, I always think it looks grainy.
What do you
Welcome,
guys
welcome.
think? Do we need the overhead light or do we need perpetual darkness?
It's not perpetual darkness.
Because if it was up to Gabby, we'd be in perpetual darkness.
It ain't perpetual darkness.
Doing our shit by candlelight.
Hell yeah. It'd be cooler up in this bitch. For all this fucking electricity running through this motherfucker. I swear we live under an electric tower.
Yo, yo.
Welcome, welcome.
How's it going?
I did charge my other device. So, I can actually do my shit this week. Yeah. I'm still going to talk shit, but I can talk shit and put my model together at the same time. So,
yeah.
Huzzah. Welcome, guys. Same spiel as usual. We are going to do our projects. She has her bracelets that she's been working on. I am going to pick up on my model because I did not get to do it last week for blind man reasons. So,
For a blind man reason.
yeah. So that's what we're doing tonight. Make sure to go to the website. I'm not going to go too over crazy with it. You guys should know it by now. We're on almost our 40th episode. We're pushing there. This is the 37th episode.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's
Hot diggity dang.
minus a few weeks. We probably missed about 4 of them, right? So cut 1 month out. What is 37 weeks? How many months is that, would you say?
Well, I know 52 is a full year. So, what's 52 minus? Oh, you say 37?
37.
Hold, please.
Oops. She's doing it in her head.
I'm doing math on the table. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, just rough.
So between the two, so it would be. So you're missing like.
I can't remember when we started this.
You're missing like 16 weeks.
16 weeks?
Out of the year.
Oh.
So 16 weeks is
3 months?
3 months?
3 months-ish?
No, it's 4 months. 3 months is 12
16,
weeks.
right?
Yeah.
It's 12.
So it's 4 months.
No.
So 6
4,
months.
8, 12.
6 months. No, 8 months. Excuse me, 8 months.
So 8 months. Okay, fair enough. How has the heat been treating us? Like fucking shit. Speaking of which, I had these pulled up. I don't know why I put them back down. God damn. Bad enough I could get up off this motherfucker. My nuts are stuck to my leg.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, it's so fucking hot that the air conditioner,
How
at least
hot is
in
it?
the office, is
No one called you.
not performing adequately. So sometimes if we have everything running in the office, which midday-ish is usually when that happens, it's pretty fucking righteous in there. Late at night, it's not too bad because half the office is off and I always turn the lights off because I don't need them and all this other bullshit. So it gets a little cooler in there. But midday, it's pretty fucking sauna in there. So yeah, it's pretty righteous. Even with the air conditioning. Even right now, there is no air conditioner in this room. We used to have one in this room, but somebody fucked that up. So we don't have one anymore. But yeah.
'Cause he's a bastard.
Yeah, he's a bastard. So we do have one in the room behind us, which is
kitchen.
circulating to a certain degree, but not enough. There is an air conditioner running in the office, which I guess keeps the office equipment from burning up at very best. Because everything in there puts off heat because there's so much electronics in there.
If it's not the heat, it's the rain.
Oh,
that we're dealing with.
Oh, and it's fucking every day. I think we've probably had about maybe four days since, I'd say since late May. I'd say 4 days since late May that it hasn't been raining. And it's not all been like a complete downpour, but it's been wet every fucking day. It's either been sprinkles or nothing's drying out. I've had 1 day of being able to do my yard because that's the one day that it was actually dry. And I can't go out there. Everybody wants to just go out there in the rain. You can't. You'll ruin your fucking yard doing that.
It's a swamp.
Like, not only will I ruin my grass, because you can actually destroy your grass by cutting it in the rain because it doesn't allow it to heal right. Because it's not getting enough UV and blah, 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 blah. I've done the science. I will also just tread the shit out of the yard with the tires. Because mind you, I'm not using a push mower. I'm using a tractor mower. So I will fucking mud the fucking, like, just rip that whole yard up with that thing. And no, I'm not going to get a push mower. You can come over here and do almost an acre of land with a push mower, okay? You can kiss my whole ass. I did it.
The whole ad.
I've done it before. Yeah, I've done it before. And I don't like it. It sucks. I don't need that much fucking exercise. I'm not that into exercising. I'm really into exercising, but I'm not that into exercising, okay? So no, I have to wait.
No, because then we'll sink into the mud, and then that will be a whole different.
Yeah, that's a whole other thing. The grass will be fine, but we'll be just destroyed. Yeah, so it's been pretty righteous. The raining, fucking weather is just muggy. It's humid. We live in the mountains, so it's pretty much just moist.
Everything's moist.
Like if your butthole and your crack ain't just fucking just soaked, it's not. You don't live in the mountains. And this has been the worst year so far. Like it hasn't been this fucking humid. It's been pretty fucking righteous. So yeah, that's what we're dealing with. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
But yeah, like I was saying, guys, before we did the counter, it has been like it's been 3/4 of a year so far that we've been doing this show. So I don't need to go into too crazy. Go to the website, you know it, huelessvision.com. Like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. All the same things are going on over there. It's all on pretty much autopilot at this point, and I will be continuing to release things. It was a remix. I am currently working on the revitalization of the review platforms. The one legal hurdle that I was dealing with, I have actually gotten over. So the renewal of Grim Tales Deep Cuts and the Quest should be a go. And those were always easy and fun. I always enjoyed doing them. Plus it gives me a reason to start watching movies again. I know she won't watch the horror movies with me, so I'll be doing the Grim Tales stuff by myself. But I will be doing the Quest again, so that means I'll be doing TV and movies of non-horror origins, and she might watch them with me, at least some of them. Sometimes she just doesn't want to watch movies with me.
It depends on what it is. You're going to put me out like that and be like, no, it's me. No, it's not you.
She's like, no, kiss my ass. I want to watch a movie with you.
You're so full of shit. We're actually on number 3 of the Mummy movies. Okay.
We're going to be doing that one. Which, yeah, that was going off of what we said last. We discussed that on the show.
Yeah,
I've gotten her to watch 2 of them. She was into the first one. She was enthusiastic about the second one. Like
enthusiastic.
At best, she was enthusiastic about the second one. She was just like, she was checked out halfway through the fucking movie.
I wasn't checked out halfway through. It was like the last 30 minutes. I actually need to rewatch the last 30 minutes of that movie because I was fighting my sleep demons.
It wasn't the CGI rock that did it for you?
I mean, that was pretty stupid too, but it was fucking, yeah, I was fighting for my life because I was so fucking tired. But however,
Probably this week, maybe tomorrow or the next day, we'll probably watch the final one.
Yeah.
Because we watched that, and anyone who actually does, again, I'm not in partnership with any of the streaming services. I would love to get into a partnership with like Shudder or Screenbox. I think as much as I've done in advertising for them, I think it should. I know I'm not going to get in like a partnership with Netflix or fucking HBO or any of the motherfuckers, but Shudder and Screenbox. Hey guys, hey, how you doing?
Hey, you guys.
I'd like to be an affiliate of your service. But regardless, I would like to see, because there's a lot of movies that I have to rewatch, and then there's a lot of movies that I haven't seen, and I know there's a lot of movies she hasn't seen. So a lot of good fucking movies she hasn't seen. But again, the whole Grim Tales and Quest thing isn't just about watching and reviewing things that are cool. It's about reviewing them all. So I'm actually going to be forcing myself to watch movies. The only times I won't watch a movie for a review is if I know like for example, you're not going to get me to watch chick flicks. And the reason I'm not going to do reviews on chick flicks is because I know I'm going to give them all a bad review. I might be able to say they had a decent story, but I'm going to fucking hate them so much.
Why?
Because I don't like chick flicks. Like rom-coms and shit like that, I don't like them.
There's some good ones.
I am glad that Ryan Reynolds left that behind him. That was like the dark period of his career.
See, I didn't like him as a leading dude. Like, I didn't think it was...
You like him in like, what's that movie he was real popular for? He did the Van Wilder.
Yeah, but that wasn't a rom-com.
It was a comedy that had...
No.
It was a comedy that had some romance stuff in it.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. What was it then?
That was not a rom-com.
And what was it?
It was comedy.
It was a comedy, but then again, like I said, he was known as the rom-com guy.
Well, I mean, sure, yeah.
So if he's in it, it was at that
100%. Period.
It was kind of like, yeah, it's rom-comish because he's in it and he's the pretty boy, and everybody wants to talk about him just being pretty. That's it. It's kind of like another person that I'm glad stopped doing rom-coms. Oh my God, what's his name? He's the one doing the newest depiction of a Ghost Rider.
Talking about Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling, yeah. He used to be a rom-com guy too. And I'm glad he left that behind, and he's now
No, I bet you he's not. Like, I know he's doing more serious stuff.
Most of the shit he's done.
Fucking to you.
Most of the shit he's done over the last several years has either been sci-fi or action.
I mean, sure, yeah, because
and I'm okay with
he's
that.
still getting royalties and shit off of the what's that movie? The Notebook.
I mean, listen. If someone was going to pay me a shit ton of money to do, listen, I'm not afraid of being a sellout.
Which is a phenomenal fucking movie. I don't care.
Man.
I'll down that.
You're like watching fucking Brokeback Mountain and shit.
I've actually never seen Brokeback Mountain. Thank you.
I have.
I'd like to. I just hadn't had a reason really to watch it. I mean,
see, my problem is those are two actors that I have enjoyed tremendously throughout the years. And again, this has nothing to do with being gay. I don't really care about that. But I want to remember him as Joker. I don't want to remember him as that. That's because he's dead, right? He's not going to do anything else.
But he's so much more than that one role.
No, he is. He's not. He was big for rom-coms.
But that's doing like especially like 10 Things I Hate About You. That's the funniest.
What was the medieval one that he did? Was basically that was basically a fucking that wasn't a rom-com. That was a romantic.
And that's how we met
fantasy.
Paul Bettany, by the way. Which it's funny because I love the meme.
Which one is that?
He's Vision, the one that plays Vision.
Who was he in that?
He was the one that was like the squire or whatever that announced him and like would like introduce him at the nights at the
I don't remember
the
that.
Attorneys and all that stuff. Yeah, he was in that movie. Butt Ass Naked is how you met Paul Bettany in that movie.
Oh, that guy. Oh yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
No shit.
So, one great fucking movie. Historically inaccurate, 100%, but it was fucking great.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't hate that movie. There have been a handful of romance type movies that I've enjoyed. I mean, hell, that one Robin Hood movie was basically that.
What, the Kevin Costner
Yeah,
one?
Kevin Costner one was basically a fucking romance tale.
I mean, it was.
But it was a good movie.
I liked it.
Personally, you hate me all you want. My favorite Robin Hood is what's his name? Oh my god, the blonde dude. Well, I think they're all blonde.
You're talking about Carl Hughes or whatever his name is?
Men in Tights.
Yeah,
That dude.
that's exactly what you're talking about.
That's the Robin Hood movie to remember. Okay, that's the Robin Hood movie to remember. If you've never seen any Robin Hood movie, you watch Men in Tights. All right, that's a fucking classic.
Men in Tights.
No, but I'm saying there's actors that have come from the rom-com, but then I guess it can be said about some of the other guys that people hate on now too. Like a lot of people hate that Adam Sandler went serious, and I don't.
I'm glad he went serious.
No, so am I.
His movies are getting pretty fucking
I
stupid.
enjoy his serious movies. A lot of his series, I am glad because, all right, there's only so much of the Adam Sandler slapstick that you can take.
100%.
Like, that was cool like 10 years ago. Maybe not even 10 years ago. Fucking 15 years ago, maybe. I think the last good strictly comedy movie that he did that I enjoyed was probably Anger Management.
Anger Management was good.
Anger Management was good. Then after that, he started teasing the idea of getting into serious movies with The Remote, which I'll never watch again.
Is that the one that's got Kate Beckinsale in it
It's
too?
the one about him
What
with
cracks me up?
with the remote, and he can rewind time and fast forward, and he fucks his whole life up and misses out. And it's real sad. And the movie's too sad to be an Adam Sandler movie. It has no right to be that sad. And I'll never watch it again because of how that. I have a rule: any movie that sparks a tear out of my eye, I will not watch ever again. It's not because it's a bad movie. It's just because I don't like to put myself through that. So yeah, The Remote's one of them. But
what gets me about all these Adam Sandler movies is that he gets these absolute smoke shows for fucking like his romantic interests and shit, and it's hilarious to me. And I don't know, like, it's wild.
Listen, if you had Adam Sandler money too, it wouldn't matter. Hey, maybe, just maybe, putting it out there.
But he's pulled like Jennifer Aniston. He's pulled Selma Hayek.
If you're not
Kate Beckinsale.
If you're not good looking, there's three things that
but
get you.
he's not a good looking dude. Like he's totally not.
Listen, howdy. You either you either have one of three things. Usually you can't have all three. You're either really, really good looking, right? Really, really rich, or you're really, really packing.
I mean,
so maybe,
granted, I know Adam Sandler's married. He's got kids and all the things, whatever.
Wasn't he with what's the chick from Friends? Wasn't he with her?
Jennifer Aniston? No.
Wasn't?
No.
I could have swore they were together. Or did they just fucking pander to each other? Because she always gives him shit.
Did a lot of.
No, but she's always giving him shit about the way he dresses and shit. And you would think that they were together because of that.
I mean, I don't know. They're probably just really good friends who just like to give.
And I know she's a real big snobby princess. That's not an opinion. That's actually how she really is. She's a really big snobby princess. So I know she ain't dating nobody for nothing less than like 100%. But yeah, my thing maybe.
But no, I'm glad Adam Sandler's went the more serious route.
It's like Jim Carrey.
Like he's got there's this one movie.
It's talking about the mob one?
No. With Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
No.
Where he played like a mob boss or some shit?
No. The movie I'm talking about, it's called Spanglish. And it's about like this like mixed cultural house or whatever, and it deals with like, if I remember right, I think it's like he has to like, it's something about some kind of custody or something with the kids or with a kid he has or with something, I don't know. But either way, it's been a while since I've seen it, but I remember it being a really good movie.
He did a movie. I did a review on it on one of the on one of the Quest episodes. I did a review on it. It was a sci-fi movie, and it was just him. He played like a Russian guy or something, or Polish. He might be Polish.
Yeah.
But it was him, and it was like this spider alien thing. It wasn't a horror or nothing. It was just a sci-fi movie. Really sad, emotional movie. And it was just him. And I think that movie, because when you do, like, for example, Ryan Gosling has, I don't know, I haven't watched it yet. So please, nobody ruin it for me. I have to watch it. But when you do these excluded movies where it's just you in the movie and you have to make that whole movie really interesting, that can either make or break an actor. I've seen movies that actors do that and it completely ruins them because they're just not charismatic enough to hold an entire movie. And then there's movies that people do it right. Ryan Gosling has that new one. It's called Project Hail Mary. I want to see that because it's basically almost the same premise as the movie I'm talking about with Adam Sandler. That Project Hail Mary, if you like that movie, you probably like this one I'm talking about with Adam Sandler. But I think I can't remember the name of it. I did a review on it. If you go and look at the reviews I did and you look the only Adam Sandler movie I've ever done a review on, that's the one.
Are you talking about the one where he goes in space? He's talking to that spider, or that alien, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Is that the movie title?
That's the movie I'm talking about. Yeah. Yes. It's a very emotional. It's just him and it's him and this spider, which is a CGI fucking spider thing.
Fuck that.
It's an alien. It's not a fucking. It's a spider. It's a fucking alien.
I don't care.
Which there's no. Here's the thing. The beauty of that movie is I don't even know if the spider was real.
You think he's like talking?
I think he might have been hallucinating. Like I think that's what the premise of the movie was. He was so isolated.
Someone tell us what the name of that movie is.
I wanna fucking say it was Spaceman or something like that, but because it wasn't. It was a one-word title. You'd have to look up Adam Sandler's filmography for the last 10 years. But it was a really good movie. It was a really good movie, and I think I gave that movie a good review. I don't think I gave it a great review, but I did give it a good review because he showed his acting chops. He showed that he has the ability to carry a whole movie by himself and not crack one fucking joke through the whole movie.
Stop looking at me, Schwa.
Like, I fucking love that. Now, again, that's not to say that he never did good comedy movies like Little Nicky and all that shit back in those days were great. Loved it, right? I
just don't think we need a Grown Ups 2.
No, we don't.
Or 3, or whatever number.
But then again, here's the thing. You're going to get that movie because it's the same reason why we keep getting Expendables movies. It's because he's got a lot of money and he can pay his friends.
Whatever.
It's the same reason why. And here's the thing. You know what? To be fair, he's giving people work that probably wouldn't get work otherwise.
Which is crazy. Because, like, I mean, I'm not a David Spade fan. So, I mean, yeah, I could see, employing David, him pandering to David Spade. However, but like, what's that dude's name?
Look at the guys that he hires on all of his movies. All of his friends.
It's Chris Rock. It's fucking David Spade. Mm-hmm. It's Rob Schneider.
Mm-hmm.
No, go on, Ken. What's the other guy? There's one more.
There's a lot more. There's that chunky dude he does sometimes. So he got real big in the King and Queen or whatever show.
That's
he lost a little bit of weight. He's actually
it's Kevin something.
Kevin's. It's not Kevin Smith. It's Is it Kevin Smith?
I think it might be Kevin.
Because I think he's another Kevin Smith. Because there's Kevin Smith, Jay and Silent Bob, and then there's actually 3 Kevins. Holy shit! There's Kevin Smith, Jay and Silent Bob. There's Kevin Smith. It's also related to Jay and Silent Bob. There's another one. And then there's him. I'm pretty sure his name is Kevin Smith. Regardless, he does a lot of shit with him. There's certain actors that just hire their friends. There's him. Who's the guy who did Spaceballs? What's his name?
Mel Brooks.
Mel Brooks hires the same people in every fucking movie. Like he was like before Adam Sandler. He was where Adam Sandler got Adam Sandler from. It was him. And then there's fucking the action one, Sylvester Stallone. Like he just gets the most meatheadish guys that can't find work anymore. Which, don't get me wrong, I like the Expendables movies. I don't hate them. They're not great movies by any means. I do like them though, because people forgot to go to a movie to watch it for what it is. It's like that He-Man movie, right? Everybody's bitching and moaning about how the story was stupid and blah, blah, blah. It's fucking He-Man. You went to the movies to see a He-Man movie, and I think they delivered a He-Man movie.
Yeah.
Go to the movie expecting what you expect. That's like, for example, if you went to the movie to watch Inception, and I know so many people that hate Inception for one reason. I loved Inception, but I know so many people who hated Inception because they didn't fucking understand it. And they wanted the story to be dumbed down. Then you went to the wrong movie. Don't go to that movie. you have to know the movie you're going to. And now, if you're expecting that movie and that's the movie that was supposed to be presented to you, and then you go to that movie and then it still sucks, bitch away. But if you're going to a movie like He-Man, like Masters of the Universe, and bitching about the movie not being serious enough, then that's your fault. Because you wanted He-Man to be more than what He-Man really is. That's like going to a Power Ranger movie and wanting fucking Star Wars. It's fucking Power Rangers. Enjoy. Like, so many people hated that reboot of the Power Ranger movie. And I hate it. It was all right.
It's because, I don't know, everybody's wanting, like, you know what I think it is? I think everyone's looking for that new Marvel depth to things. Because, like, you know, I'm not saying Marvel originated that, but I'm saying, I guess it's like, they want people to, like, they want to go in more depth about the characters and make it serious.
But Marvel's not even that fucking good at that. Like, if you want to know how much Marvel butchers Marvel, I mean Disney butchers Marvel. Oh my fucking god!
Know, but I'm saying, like, they want more in depth and more drama, I guess, than what He-Man was actually originally intended.
That's what I'm saying. We're talking about a cartoon that wasn't even designed to be a cartoon. It was a toy first. People forget. A lot of people aren't even that old to know this. I am, so we're going to talk about it. He-Man was designed as a toy. It was not a cartoon. What's the name of the company? Hasbro or whatever.
Hasbro,
yeah. Hasbro made toys because they were trying to come up with these cool toys to make money. Most people made cartoons, turned them into toys. They made He-Man a toy first, and then it sold so popular, they're like, okay, we'll turn it into a cartoon. Turned into a cartoon, then they turned it into the comic books, and then they turned it into merchandise, and then they turned it into movies. It's still a fucking toy. And it's fucking He-Man. We're talking about the same cartoon that would have He-Man and Skeletor fight, and then at the end of it, he would go on a monologue about not doing drugs. And then smile at the camera. And then it'd be over. And then he would do it again next week. Like, it's not... That's like if they were to ever, and I hope they never do this, but if they do, I'll probably watch it for the sake of it, but I really wish they don't do it, is if they ever do a Captain Planet fucking movie. You know how many fucking people, but it's the equivalent, right?
I'd go see it.
I would go see it too. I would go see it too, but I'm not, my bar is really low for that, right? You know who oh man.
I want to know who they get to play Captain.
No, I was going to go there. You know who I think they should? Nobody's going to get this reference. Oh my god.
Let's hear it.
You may or may not have seen the skit. Do you know the guy who plays Rhodey in Iron Man? The second and the current Rhodey.
Yeah, Don Cheadle.
Yeah. Did you ever see his version of Captain America?
Yes. The one that was on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, where he starts turning everybody into fucking trees and shit. Mm-hmm. Fucking bitches. Mm-hmm. Don't call me again, bitches.
Yeah.
Like, straight up, I will watch that movie. I will watch it. If they let Don Cheadle be Captain America and do that Captain America, 100%.
They're not gonna do that.
No, they're not going to, but that is the only Captain America that I will accept. I will 100% watch that. But they've already ruined the only... Well, they didn't ruin it. They missed their chance of the only person that I would accept being Captain America. I mean, I see Captain America. Wow.
Captain Planet.
Captain Planet. They missed their chance of the only person that I would have ever accepted playing Captain Planet.
Who?
I'm here. You don't. Come on. Think who visually would have been the. And I think probably would have did a good job acting it too, but I think it was beneath him at the time.
Kurt Russell.
No.
I don't know.
He's dead.
Jesus Christ.
Think of somebody who's dead who would have made a perfect Captain Planet.
Shit, I don't know who.
Patrick Swayze. Visually, Patrick Swayze.
No.
Patrick Swayze would have
He's
done.
not even like. He's not even like
Muscle suits. They do it with Marvel.
No.
They do it with Marvel. You can do a muscle suit. But the face, the hair, the whole thing, he looked like fucking
Like
Captain
maybe
Planet.
maybe in the 80s.
He wasn't relevant past mid 90s.
Are we talking about Captain Planet?
I'm talking about Patrick Swayze.
Oh yeah, but I'm just saying, like
He was an 80s star, and he looked like Captain Planet,
I
I
know
think.
that.
I think he would have made, if they would have tried to make if they were to seriously have made, at the time, would have seriously tried to make a Captain Planet movie, he would have made a good Captain Planet, I think. And he would have did a good job acting at it too, I think. But it was beneath him. He would never did it. But I'm just saying, he would have been a good choice. He looked like Captain Planet.
All right, get team model.
I'm just saying, it would have been great. Would have been great. I don't even know how we got into that, but Adam Sandler, that's right.
Yeah. Adam Sandler.
Adam
Captain
Sandler.
Planet.
But no, I don't know. I do want to see. You know what? That's going to be probably one to be the ones we watch soon. Just so you know, once I get all this shit done to where I can start writing reviews again, we're probably going to watch that Project Hail Mary.
Okay.
You like Ryan Gosling?
I mean, yeah,
But what?
What's the movie about?
Pretty much the same thing as that Adam Sandler movie. He's in space by himself and he meets that rock.
He meets the rock.
Not the rock. He meets like a rock alien and he's basically.
Oh my goddamn, that motherfucker's in that movie too.
No, he's getting out of that. He's dying off, and I hate to say it, but I'm kind of happy about that. Now we're gonna have fucking Roman Reigns be the next Rock. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen.
I'm ready.
I know you are. Bunch of fucking Samoans, buff ass Samoans doing movies. They're not even good actors. Please tell me. Please tell me.
Look at.
Because you're like think of it. Now that you've seen it, you'll know what I'm talking about. The Rock's blockbuster film that put him out on the market was The Mummy Returns. Shitty version of The Rock. Lowest version of The Rock. But that was what skyrocketed him into Hollywood. Now we have Roman Reigns doing Akuma in Street Fighter. And it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad.
You don't know. You've not seen it.
It's going to be bad.
I want to see it.
I'm going to see it. I'm going to see it, but my bar is really low for it. I think they went too campy with it. That's my problem. I think they went too campy. Because they're not even. I don't know their names, but there are so many people, and it's not about her race. I don't really care about that. But there's so many actresses that I think could have done a better job as Chun-Li. But they wanted to be less sexualized about it. And Chun-Li was a sexual character.
No.
She was.
Okay. For the most part.
Every fucking teenager who played Street Fighter growing up was all about Chun-Li.
She's got the most important thing about Chun-Li is her thighs. This actress has thighs.
Can she use them though? It's important.
In theory.
It's different.
I mean, with enough
you might look the part.
Stunt teams and all that stuff, I'm sure you could do
and
like
Blanca. Somebody said something that was real interesting about Jason Momoa, right? I love Jason Momoa. I think he's he's probably one of the few actors in Hollywood that I actually think I would want to hang out with. Like he just looks like fun to hang out with.
Who?
Jason Momoa.
Oh, yeah, sure.
He looks like the type of guy that you're just like, yeah, that's my buddy, right? But the problem that's become Jason Momoa lately in Hollywood is he suffers from the Rock's problem. Is every movie he's in, he's playing Jason Momoa. Didn't used to be that way. We're talking about fucking Khal Drogo, okay? Like, we're talking about, I can't remember his name. The one he played on Stargate.
He just plays like the nonchalant stone.
The goofball.
Stone hippie, I don't know.
Jason Momoa. He plays himself.
Beach bum, yeah.
He plays himself. That's literally him. He plays himself now, which is great. He's making a lot of money for doing very little effort, if anything, right? Great. Love it. And I applaud him for that. But it causes a fatigue. It's the same thing with The Rock, right? The Rock doesn't even play any characters anymore. The Rock just plays. The Rock makes, like, for example, when he played in Black Adam, that wasn't fucking Black Adam. That was The Rock cosplaying as Black Adam. It was. I didn't feel like it was Black Adam. And I could name a billion other movies that it's like, it's just the way it is. So him, and a lot of people are saying that him going in playing Blanca is going to be the same thing. Blanca is just going to be fucking Jason Momoa. And it's like, that's not Blanca.
Well, let's see what happens.
And then Cody Rhodes. Oh my God, there's so many people that could have done a better fucking Guile. We've talked about this.
That surprised me.
I just think they have a contract with WWE and they're like, yo,
That's
can
what I said.
we get a handful of fucking wrestlers
I
in
said
here?
that
Yeah, no, I said we talked about
time
it.
or
Yeah.
the time before that.
Yeah, it's like we talked. I think they have a contract, and that's probably what happened. And it's surprised Batista's not in this motherfucker. Which, to be fair, love him or hate him as a personal, because he won't shut the fuck up on about, like, I hate when actors get involved in politics because it ruins shit for me. I don't care about your political, just fucking act. And he won't shut the fuck up about his political stance, and it just ruins it for me. Everybody needs to take notes from, scared the shit out of me. Thought it was a bug. Everybody needs to take cues from Keanu Reeves. Like, Keanu Reeves knows his strengths and knows what he should be saying and what he shouldn't say. And he's had a successful, non-dramatical career for 98% of his career. Why? Because he does exactly what he's supposed to. He goes and makes movies. He keeps his mouth shut about shit he doesn't. I'm pretty sure he has a political standpoint, but nobody knows it because he doesn't say it. And that's great. Like, not everybody needs to be a goddamn political analyst. That's what I'm saying. And Batista ruined that for me. But did you hear about what he's doing now?
Who?
Batista?
No.
He has applied for the role of Kratos
Oh yeah, I saw that.
to take Hurst's fucking spot. Which, you know, I found I didn't know this. I found out something about Hurst, why a lot of people were trying to get him out of the role anyway. You know, apparently he was a hard person to work with. Because I didn't know this, because I didn't even know how this works. So I thought only Indian people could be this. But did you know he was Sikh?
Who? Ryan?
Yeah. Did you know he was Sikh?
No.
He is Sikh. He had to wear a bald cap for Kratos because he refused to cut his hair because he's Sikh. Because you're not allowed to cut their hair. That's why they wear the turbans and shit.
He's a white dude from America.
But he's Sikh. I didn't know that. I found that out. He refused to cut his hair for Kratos' role. They had to put a bald cap on him.
He didn't look like a good Kratos anyway.
No,
Like,
he
let's
didn't.
be
100%.
realistic about
No.
it. I mean, I'm not.
No, he didn't. He looked like somebody cosplaying Kratos. He was not again, I've said this a billion times. I know who the perfect Kratos would be. They're just never going to cast him. And that's the guy who voices Kratos. Everybody's like, oh, he's black though. Kratos isn't white.
He's Middle Eastern.
He's Middle Eastern. Yeah, he's fucking Greek. That's covered in pale. He's covered in fucking ash. Ghost of Sparta.
Yeah.
Like,
If you play the games, guys, you know.
Like, he's not white. If you play the very first game to see what he looked like before that, he was brown. He's a fucking brown guy.
His facial features are Middle Eastern.
They are. Like, so now again, he's the guy who does was it Christopher Judge? I think his name is. He's a black guy. And everybody's like, oh, but you would have to paint his face white. Kratos' face is fucking white. It's not. It's painted white. Like, you can do it. And who cares? Are you gonna be mad about white face and a black guy? Who cares? Everybody gets wrapped up on this black face, white face shit. I don't fucking shut up. Two people did it and I loved it, both. You look at the Wayans brothers, they did whiteface. Nobody gave a shit, thought it was funny. Robert Downey Jr. did blackface and everybody loved it.
Times were different then.
Times were different, but everybody loved it. Everybody needs to get the fuck over shit. That's all I'm saying. People forgot how to laugh. But no, Christopher Judd would be the perfect fucking Kratos, and Amazon MGM. Fucking dumb. It's fucking dumb. The people who are bitching about Kratos being played by Christopher Judd are the same people who are pissed off that they're making a spin-off with Kratos' wife. Like, shut up. I may or may not. Here's the thing.
I thought she was dead.
She is. This is her in the afterlife. Where the gods go when they die.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what this game's about. She's going against, like, the god, like they're saying Odin might be in there because I'm not going to spoiler anybody, but Odin might be in there. There's some Egyptian god that's in there. Like they have some people who are never
Don't
been
they
explored.
have like Japanese gods?
Yeah,
and
they have.
shit
They do
too?
it. Yeah. This is where the gods go. She went to wherever the god, because she's a giant. So I don't know how they tied in. Everybody's like, well, why is she there? Because she was a giant. Norse mythology giant. She's not a giant in big. Giants in Norse mythology weren't giants. They were a racist people. Regardless, up your Norse mythology. But yeah, she landed up somehow when she died. Well, when in the very first God of War 2018 game, when they burnt her body, that's where this game picks up, and she's in that other world. So this game goes parallel with God of War 2018 and Ragnarok. So the events that are happening during that game are happening in this game. While she's doing it, she's trying to get back to them. So they're saying that this game's going to tie into God of War, whatever the fuck, where it's going to be Kratos.
That's what the name should be. God of War, whatever.
I don't know. They're saying that this one's going to, because this game's going to end when around the times of Ragnarok. So there's a lot of tie-ins. Everybody's bad. Oh my God, she's a chick.
Oh.
Like.
Anyway, look at my bracelet. Look how much progress I've somewhat made.
Getting longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting there. You're making progress. You got it.
I'm doing it.
I don't know. I may or may not play it for one reason. If it stays on PlayStation 5, then I will get it. I have made a rule that I will continue to buy exclusives and games that me and her are going to play together. But my purchasing power through PlayStation has gone down because Sony's a bunch of cunts. And they've really disappointed me in the way that they've done things. Basically told me as a consumer to go fuck myself. Go read about it. I don't need to go into that. But as long as Lao Fei stays on, if God of War Lao Fei stays on PlayStation 5, then I will get it. But if they try to push it on, it's going to be on PlayStation 6. Yeah, probably not going to, because I'm probably not going to own the PlayStation 6. I hate to break it. I've owned every single PlayStation, but I probably won't own that one because they're already saying that it's going to be $1,000+ for that one. It's going to be strictly digital. And if you guys want to see, I am a big proponent. Yes, I do own the majority of my games digitally because it's convenient, but I'm not against digital. Physical. I'm not against physical, and if I could own all my shit on physical again, I would. We just don't really have a good store to go buy, and it's more expensive sometimes. So I just don't. But yeah, fuck Sony. Sony's really disappointed me. I will buy their exclusives because I'm a gamer. All these motherfuckers talk Sony. I ain't never buying anything from them. You're gonna buy fucking Wolverine. You're gonna buy fucking Lao Fei. You're going to buy GTA 6. Any one of you whiny bitches who want to talk and hold the fence, sit there and say, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm gonna hold my ground. No, you're not. You're gonna buy it in secret and say you didn't buy it. Everybody's buying Grand Theft Auto 6. Suck my ass. Everybody. It's gonna be a fucking. And I can't even say anything because you know what? Everybody's bitching that it's going to be an $80 game. I spent $150 fucking dollars on that WWE game, which I will never do again. That hurt my fucking feelings because I definitely did not get $150 worth.
Do your model.
Shit. I'm getting there. I'm having gosh. I think if I spent that's another reason why I think gaming's dangerous if you go in that direction, because you spend $150 and that's your game. And I think they already stopped like WWE 2019 and 2020, and I think 2023 or 22 don't connect to the internet no more. They shut the servers down for that, so you basically almost have a paperweight game. So those are $70 games that are useless. That hurts. That's why I don't like that. So again, as long as Lao Fei stays on PlayStation 5, then I will probably get it. Any games that are going to be strictly PlayStation 6, at least for a while, I won't have it, because if I'm going to drop $1,000 on a gaming system, it's going to be a PC first. Your once a year exclusives are not enough for me to drop $1,000 on. They're not. Sony really dropped the ball. Hell, at this point, I might even buy an Xbox before I buy a PlayStation, because the new Xbox is supposed to have a CD-ROM drive, and it's going to connect to Steam. I might buy her an Xbox, depending on which one's cheaper, because I want her to get into the Steam ecosystem so we can play games. And if the new Xbox is Helix or whatever the fuck it's called, if the new Xbox is cheaper than a PC at the time, I might buy her an Xbox just so we can play games on the same fucking platform. That's where Sony's fucking up. I might actually buy an Xbox before I buy a PlayStation. And it's coming from a person who owns all of them, mind you. I own them all. I have feelings about all of them, but I've never once said that I would prioritize one over the other. But yeah, Sony's fucking up. Sony's fucking up bad. When you're a company, because somebody made a point, and you actually might get this. This might make sense to you too. Nintendo will probably be, even though I have a real bad taste with Nintendo. Nintendo is not good at all. Nintendo is highway robbery when it comes to a lot of shit. But Nintendo will probably be the last console surviving. You know why?
Why?
Nintendo is a gaming company. Sony's not. Xbox, Microsoft is not. If Xbox fails, Microsoft's fine. They don't care. Microsoft already said that they're like, Xbox is like a tiny fraction of their income. Mm-hmm. So if Xbox fails, they don't give a fuck. Sony's the same way. Sony, if PlayStation, yeah, Sony is a lot larger, because I mean, what else do you buy of Sony anymore? Besides Sony Pictures? What the fuck does Sony do? Like, no one buys their fucking hardware anymore. I don't. I haven't bought a fucking hardware from Sony in ages, besides the PlayStation. But again, they're not a gaming company. People forget that Sony is not a gaming company. They are an electronics company that got into gaming. So if they feel like they want to do it course correct, which I think that's what they're doing, they want to change direction and go somewhere else, they're going to do that, and they're going to bury PlayStation, which is what I think they're doing. Nintendo, on the other hand, is a gaming company. Has started as a gaming company, has always been a gaming company. They need gaming to be alive. So if anything, they might be the last console gaming system standing when all the other ones fail. Because Nintendo's a gaming company. They're going to survive. They can't be anything else. PC gaming will always be PC gaming. PC gaming was popular before people started jumping on it. It's been a thing since the 90s. Probably before that. But console gaming didn't get really popular till like the mid 90s when PlayStation did the fucking PlayStation 1. Like, you had people who owned the NES and the Sega and all the other shit, but PlayStation's what put it on the map. Where the fuck is that? Oh, it's right here. But no, I just thought that was interesting. Someone made that point that yes, feel however you feel about Nintendo, Nintendo's probably going to be the last one standing. They got the money to withstand it. They have the audience because they have all the kids, right? Yeah. Like every kid, like PlayStation and Xbox is, yes, kids play it, but it's more for adults. Like millennials probably more, right? Mm-hmm. Like if you're a millennial, you own an Xbox or a PlayStation. That's just the way it is. You own a Nintendo too, because we all grew up on Nintendo, but we were more interested in Xbox and PlayStation. There was more speed, it was more violent and progressive and shit like that. But kids don't go and you don't have a fucking 6-year-old kid going, mommy, I want a PlayStation. Mommy, I want an Xbox. Mommy, I want Mario. I want Donkey Kong. It's the reason why those characters have been telling the same stories for the last fucking 40 plus years and get away with it. Because the kids are it's rinse and repeat. The generation that grows out of Mario starts a new generation, raises a new generation on Mario, and retells the same fucking story over and over again. It's like our son, who's obsessed with the movies, are telling the same fucking stories that we played growing up. And it's like, yeah. He's like, did you know that Mario did this? And we're like, sure did. Yeah. Hey, sure did. I don't know. It's fucked. But I will be playing Laufey. Fuck all you motherfuckers. It's fun though.
But Mario's like, I don't know. It's cool for them to see that excitement, like what we used to have for that.
No, he's always asking me, like, he's seen me when I was recording, when I did the recordings for Marvel's Avengers. He likes Avengers, and he's like, "Oh, can I play that game?" I'm like, "You ain't ready for this game, buddy. Like, I love you, but you're not ready for it. This is too much going on right now." I said, "Eventually, you could, but just not yet." And then I give him the games. He's like, you know, I've gotten him. He really likes Crash. He really likes Spyro. Problem is, though, he doesn't like the bosses. And
Who does, though?
But here's the thing. I think if he realized, I think he would be really good at it. If he realized that all the bosses, especially Crash, like, don't get me wrong, Crash bosses were notoriously a pain in the ass, but they all had a pattern. And if you memorize the pattern, then you could beat the boss. Right? Like, that was like all the Crash Bandicoot bosses were that. You jump, pattern, boss is done. All of them are there. I think, because he has a great memory for things, he could memorize a boss pattern and then beat it if he would be patient enough to do it. And I think video games for him might be actually a good thing, because it'll help him put his focus. It's the same thing for me. Like, video games helped me focus growing up. And I think that'd be great for him. He just has to realize what it is. And I keep trying to get him to understand that. And I keep trying. I really do want him to get into that, because the more I see him progress, the more I'll introduce him to a lot of the games I own, at least while we still own them. And I got a lot of games that he could play. Not all of them, but a good chunk of them he could play. I'd love to let, like, oh my God, some of the more advanced ones I think he could play, really get into. You know who he would like to? He'd like Medieval. You know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
You know how to play Medieval? Sir Daniel Fortescue? The skeleton knight guy you run around?
Nope.
Oh my God. Shame.
Yeah, when are you going to do your model?
I'm there. I know you do. There's rumor going around that they want to redo that series, and I don't know how I feel about that, but they already remade it, but they want to actually, like, make a brand new game of it. I don't know. I'm biding my time. This is my last model. I don't have any other model after this besides the car, which we're not remotely ready for. We are not ready for the car, guys. Where the actual fuck? Oh, there it is. Always lose it. All right. Where did I think that was where I left off? So I think, yeah. All right. So we're on this step, because we're almost done this shit. Okay. Plus, I'd love to get him into games that we could play together, but he's not quite there yet. If he continues, he could. I do like the fact that his first real gaming system that he really got into was Nintendo, maybe, and then PlayStation. Because he was too young when he had the Xbox. He was too young to really care about it, I think. So.
Well, its primary function is used as a DVD player, so let's start there. All them systems in there.
Not the Switch.
Well, no, duh, because you can't play.
You can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you might. I mean, I don't know if they sell cartridge movies or not.
No, they don't.
I know they used to do that with other systems. But I don't know if they do that with this. No, but he plays the PlayStation. Actually, I think he plays the PlayStation more than the Switch, which makes me happy. You know, in a traditional kind of way. Sony's fuck up aside, this is a PlayStation household. So. And I did say, and I've said this before, I said that I would stand behind PlayStation until PlayStation made it to where I can't stand behind them. And I've done that for several decades. Even when they were at the bottom with PlayStation 3, when Xbox was whooping their ass with the Xbox 360, I still primarily was with PlayStation. But the way they're being right now is very anti-consumer, very fuck the industry, fuck the gamers. They're more worried about their investors than the industry that they're in, and they're making it very apparent that that's how they feel. I can't get behind that. I'm not a drone. I'm not going to blindly follow behind people just because I like your product. You fuck up, you can kick rocks. There's other platforms out there. How do every fucking week I always fuck this up? Oh, there it is. That. There we go. Right, and save. There we go. Let me find out I just fucking took this picture and I didn't need to. The hell? Oh, I already did that. Wait, what? Oh, well, I already did that part. They're basic. Okay, so skip that. We already did that. See, progress. I did it so well, you didn't even see me do it. Okay. Apparently, they were telling me how to put the chest together. So the one step was showing me all the parts and how they go together, but they didn't want me to put it together yet. But now they basically told me how to do this. This is already done. So, moving on. Yeah. Be great if they told me I could snap it all together, but that's not going to happen yet. All right, well, I guess we're taking a picture of the other part then, I guess. Okay, let's see if I got that. Son of a bitch. Okay. See if all of it's in this frame. Looks like it is. Let's go. So this is done twice. D9. D9.
These nuts.
Listen. Let me get you one of these so you can do it.
What?
Model. Give me. You wouldn't do a model if I got you a model?
I mean, I'd do it.
Don't sound too excited about it.
Well,
Like,
if you're forcing me to do it, I'm gonna get you one of these. Do mine.
I don't know. You were all like, over there, like, I'd do a Gundam one, but you're like,
I mean, I totally would do a Gundam one.
any Gundam one? Or
Yep.
would it have to be a specific Gundam?
I'd like Epion if you can find Epion.
Epion's probably expensive as shit.
Do you know which one I'm talking about?
No, but I know it's. I think
It's an Endless Waltz, and it's Miliardo Peacecraft's Gundam.
I don't. Yeah, I didn't. I wasn't big into Gundam, so.
Yeah, I can tell. Just kidding.
That was not one of my strong points. Like, I didn't hate it. It never stuck with me. Again, I was like, when it came to anime, I was big into like Big O, Vampire Hunter D, fucking Dragon Ball, you know, shit like that.
Yeah.
Fucking Inuyasha.
Get one of like Shenlong.
Inuyasha.
Inuyasha would be good too.
That was really good. Big O. I just said Big O. What was the one with the two brothers? They apparently made a live action series of it on Netflix that I never watched.
Talking about One Piece?
No, the one brother who died and got put into a suit of armor.
Oh, you're talking about fuck.
It's on Netflix. They made a live action.
No, I know what it is, and I can even see the thing. Like,
It was a really good fucking show.
Yeah, because and then their sister's soul got trapped in a dog or something.
I don't remember that.
Edward.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
It's been a long time, but.
Oh, Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah.
That was the thing.
Yeah, did you know they have a live action out on Netflix? No. Yeah, apparently like 4 different series of it.
Oh, that's cool.
Because they cover all because it was like fucking what, like 2 different series for the anime? It's pretty long. I want to watch it. And the reason I want to watch it is because of how good they've done. And I have not watched season 2 yet. So anybody shut the fuck up.
We need to finish watching
the Avatar. That's what I'm about to say. Because of how good I think they did with the Avatar, I'm actually really interested in watching the Full Metal Alchemist, because if it's anything like that, that might be good. And that being said, if that's the way that is, then I think I found who I would like to do a live action Dragon Ball, because everyone who's ever tried to do a live action Dragon Ball has ruined it, like on the most glorious scales you could fucking ruin it on.
Glorious.
And anyone who knows, I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan. Original, like this new Dragon Ball, I don't know anything about. I know nothing about anything about this new Dragon Ball, but everything from Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball GT, I know the majority of, and I was really big into that. Again, this new Dragon Ball that's going around that continues the story or retells the story, whatever the fuck it does. I don't know nothing about it. It's not even the same voice of Vegeta, and I have a problem with that. Like
Brian Drummond is not the same voice.
I don't think so. From my understanding, I don't think it's the same guy. And that's just you have to have. It's like, okay, it's not like Batman, right? Like, yes, there is a definitive Batman voice.
Do you know he also does the voice of Piccolo too?
Who?
Brian Drummond.
Man, that's some good voice acting, because that's completely 2 different octaves. One's a really low, grunty, and then the other one's more of a higher pitch.
He's also,
Or you're saying anime voice. People in anime do like 1,000 voices per fucking shot. So.
Yeah, I know. So he does another character, I think, in Dragon Ball too. I don't remember. Anyway, nonetheless.
90-10. See, I was actually considering watching that all over again from the start, and I actually landed up buying Funimation. Like, I landed up subscribing to Funimation because I was going to rewatch the entire series because they have it all on there. But she never watched it with me, so I never did it.
I probably didn't have time.
That was during Chick-fil-A time, so that was pretty much what it was.
I didn't even have time to breathe.
Yeah, I know.
Anything else.
No, I know. That's what it was. And then I was like, all right, I justified paying for Funimation because our daughter was into anime at the time. And I was like, okay, well, at least she's going to watch it. And she never watched it. She never used it. And I was sitting there paying for a Funimation I only got it for Dragon Ball. And I was going to cancel it after Dragon Ball.
What else is on there?
I mean, every anime that you could think of. I mean, it's Funimation. So it's pretty much all anime.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, I guess.
There's Funimation, and then there's 2 different anime networks. There's Funimation, and then there's the other one. I cannot remember the name of it. But Funimation's got all the, Crunchyroll. That's the other one. Or which, was it Funimation that I had? I think it was Funimation that I was paying for, because Funimation owns the rights to Dragon Ball and that. And then Crunchyroll has like all the anime and the stuff you would probably like the more dramatical anime stuff, like the something high school this, blah, 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 whatever the fuck. You know what I'm talking
about? High school, blah, blah, blah.
Whatever. It's like these weird, like, fucking teen dramas, but they do it in anime style.
Yeah.
You were more into that shit. Yeah, you were more into that shit. I was more... I
love Sailor Moon.
Like Ghost in the Shell. Fantastic. Loved Ghost in the Shell. Make sure I'm doing the right one. Pretty sure I am. Yeah, okay. 9 and 10. Ghost in the Shell. Most people don't know what Vampire Hunter D is. Look it up. The first one, the first Vampire Hunter D movie came out in the 80s. And then they made a second one in the early 2000s. But it is probably the closest you can get to classic anime as you can get. Not counting. See, the other thing people forget about Dragon Ball is when we started watching Dragon Ball in the 90s, that shit was already like 15 years old in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it looks so bad. Like everybody's like, why did Dragon Ball, like the original Dragon Ball when I was a kid, look so bad? It's because it was made in the fucking like early 80s and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like we were getting Dragon Ball years after they already made it. It's kind of like how we do with our shit. Like we send our shit over to like Russia like 20 years later. You know, it's kind of like that. How it used to be like that with Japan with us. But yeah, it's Vampire Hunter D, all that bullshit. It's kind of like Power Rangers too. You know, Power Rangers. That was a Japanese show that they took and used the Japanese footage, and then all the off mask, like the stuff that they didn't have masks on, was us. But all the fight scenes and shit like that with their masks on, most of that was the Japanese shit. That wasn't even like Tommy and all the motherfuckers. It was whatever the Super Sentai, whatever the fuck it was called.
Yeah, I remember you showing me that one day.
Yeah, it's like it's weird. Like a lot of people don't realize that shit. It's fun facts of getting old, I guess.
Oh yeah.
You gotta have some kind of shit that, I don't know, something. Some shit to know. It's got to be something that comes with this thing called aging.
Vic, when do your kids start school? Ours starts
Couple weeks.
next week.
The following week after this week?
Next week.
Yeah, not this week coming up.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Next week.
I had to think about that because I'm like,
It's Cindy.
don't tell me this week. Jesus Christ, I ain't ready for that yet. House will be cleaner.
Amen.
Because let me tell you something about with summertime. Oh my God! And it's, you know what? I can't even blame it on our girl, on our daughter, because she stays in her room like 85% of the time. But oh man, our son.
It's a fucking tornado and a half.
It is. Oh my God, this whole fucking house. Jesus Christ. So I might actually be able to maintain keeping the house clean once again. I think I've just given up on cleaning during the summer. It's just, there's no point.
Keep the kitchen clean and whatever.
Which is a struggle in itself.
I agree.
But oh man, when they go back, yeah. So they're going to be too damn tired to do anything in the afternoon. Never thought I'd say that, but school year is going to be peaceful.
Hell yeah. We'll drop off these kids and be like, take these motherfuckers.
Right? B. I don't know.
Be playing some DMX as I drop them off in the child
Right?
line.
Shit.
Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. I'm telling you. It's gonna be a whole thing.
Knowing, if I'm correct, knowing where his kids go to school, I think they start either at the very end of this month or the beginning of next.
Damn. Like September?
Yeah, sir. There were some times where I didn't start school till early September.
That's fucking crazy. Shit, we always start like mid-August or something stupid.
No, we didn't always. Sometimes. When did you get out of school?
Usually like right at the end of May, if not June.
See, that's the thing. I went in high school. I don't know how. I can't remember what middle school and all that bullshit was. But in high school, I didn't get out of school till a week and a half. Like usually like June 14th, June 12th, June 14th. That's when we didn't get out of school. So yeah, we got out of school later and went back to school a little later. Yeah. And that's if we did. Oh my God. The kids don't know what they're not. Oh my God. They don't know how good they have it. When we were a kid, if we had snow days.
Well, we were kids.
If we had snow days, we had to make them up. We got punished.
See, but they ain't
for
got
it snowing.
But you know what? But we got the fun times of like sitting out of school, not doing shit, bullshitting around. They don't get that no more because they have remote learning. which means they send the work home with the kids, and you gotta work on your shit during a snow day. Who the fuck wants to do that shit? Not me.
I don't know, but it trades off, right? Because who the fuck wants to be in school during summertime?
I mean, I don't make a damn, really. It's like,
I don't know, when I was a kid, when summertime came around, it was summertime. Right? I mean, it was a big fucking deal. Get to see my friends.
No, I mean, 100%.
Hang out, all that bullshit was great.
But I'm saying, like, on a snow day, like, I specifically remember this one snow day. But it's a good, like, core memory. But it's like, so, like, school was out, okay? It was snowing. I was playing Nintendo 64. And
Old?
Shut the fuck up. I was playing Super Mario 64. And I was playing, actually, the Haunted Mansion section of that game, or whatever. And Mom had gotten up, and I guess Mom was home that day or whatever, I don't remember. But however, she had made me and her both hot chocolate, and she sat there and watched me play Mario 64 because school was canceled. And I mean, if we watched that shit, like, we would have to watch the TV like the NBA draft, like read the bottom line, like waiting, like Haywood County Schools. It's like, yes.
Oh yeah, no, we did that shit.
But yeah, like, I don't know, but it's like, or we would go outside and play. I mean, plenty of times, like, me and my brother had big ass fucking sleds, and we go up at the top of the hill up here, and we'd slide all the way down.
Well,
And like,
we didn't get. That's the other thing too. You got to remember when we had snow days, it was because we lived in the north. Well, like, I lived in the north, so it had to really snow for us to get off the fucking school.
well, sure.
Because it was fucking up north, so it snows was expected, right? Everybody would guess. We went to school in snow. It wasn't. I mean, the buses would have fucking chains and shit, whatever. It had to really snow. Like, it had to be really icy for us not to go to school. It wasn't snow. It had to be real icy for us not to go.
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't get off as much. Kind of like that whole. Back in my day, we would walk miles to go to school. Yeah, it's kind of like that.
I walked 5 miles.
5 miles in barefoot.
Yeah.
You know, like, not quite that extreme, but I don't know. I don't know. Kids. I don't know. Well, it's the other thing too, right? And I guess it's different, but I still feel bad. I feel bad for kids, and maybe this is me getting old because I don't do this anymore. I've become a real big hermit over the last 10 years, I think. Especially the last 10 years, I've just started shutting off from people. And there's a part of that that's sad, right? Because I remember when I was a kid, you go out and you go fucking just go on adventures with your friends and shit. Kids don't do that no more. They don't have adventures. They play video games and sit on their phones. That's it. My daughter's starting to do some things, and I'm really happy about that. She'll go out on little hikes and shit, and I'm real happy about that. Like, there could be
Well, the world has changed a lot since then too. Like, I don't feel comfortable sending our kids out in a wilderness exploration kind of thing, but
within reason. I mean, like, you're not by yourself, but with people that like in a group, like with somebody that you trust. Sure, like, and it's important because it allows them to become wise. It allows them to learn life. Because if you're locked in a house all the time, you're just going to be completely ignorant and naive. And I want our daughter to be wise and smart. So
I mean, 100%.
she can
but I'm just
survive
saying,
on her own. Is this the one? Is this the reason why I can't find it? Is this B1? This is one that's fucked up all the time. I'm gonna have to like write on this one because this one's scratched up and I can't fucking see it. It's like they did a really bad job at printing this one out. Is that B1?
Yeah.
I just got to remember.
Which one are you looking for?
I got to do it twice. So B1 3. I got to get 2 B1 3s. Actually, I might as well do that other one too, which is this one, right? D9 and D10. That was this. I don't know. Did I do some stupid shit because I was, out adventuring? Yeah, absolutely. But I also learned vital lessons.
Here's your B13s.
Thank you.
Is that all you needed off this?
For now,
Okay.
I don't know what the next steps are. But, made a lot of friends that way too. Like, here's the thing, right? Like, as far as friends wise goes, like, I still have a few handful of friends, right? It's not like I don't have any friends.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is the majority of my friends are scattered out because we've all kind of
Went your own way.
Yeah, we all kind of venture, like my one friend Josh, he's in his world, and we talk all the time, but he's in his world. Vic, he's in his world. Like, we're all kind of in our own little world now because we've grown up and spread out. And it's not that I don't want new friends. I just find it really hard for the idea of making friends because I don't even know how to make friends in this new world. I don't. I genuinely don't. Because when we were young, I'd go to the nightclubs and hang out with people. And when you're at a nightclub, you're there with people who have similar interests, right? They all like the same music. They all like the same shit. So you're like, oh, chances of finding someone you're friends with, it's not 100%, but you're in an area where other people like the same shit. Same thing when you go out hanging. If you would go to a skate park or a skating rink or the local metalhead hangout, like, everybody you knew who you were around. Now it's like everything's on the internet, so you don't really know who the fuck's on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like how it makes it real hard to make friends because anybody can be anybody on the internet.
Yeah.
You can't really know who the fuck they are. You know what I mean? I've met a couple friends on the internet over the years that didn't pan out 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Either we grew apart or whatever reasons, it just didn't pan out. It's not like some of my closer friends that I'm still friends with that we met in person. So it's like, it's not that I don't want friends. I just have no idea how to make friends anymore. It's not the same. Like, making friends is not the same. It's some new strategy that I lack the ability to do. I guess. I don't know. It's kind of sad, and I am glad that my daughter's figuring it out. She's got her own little friends now, and it makes me happy.
For sure.
I'm still waiting for the shoe to drop with my son, and I think it will, but it's a waiting game. Once he finds his groove and starts making friends, I'm really hoping
when he's ready, he'll be ready.
I'm really now again, I'm hoping that his energy matches what he's saying, is because he's really putting the thought into how he wants to be socially active, and he doesn't want to be an outcast, and he wants to be part of this and that and blah 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 blah. And I like his energy, and I really do hope he follows up with this energy, because if that's the case, he does what I think he wants to do, this might be his year. And I really hope, I really have a lot of hope for it. Because I want him to make friends. I want him to have all these things. I want him to meet his people. Mm-hmm. My daughter's already done that. And I would like that for our son. But again, it's harder for kids these days because everything's on the internet. And ironically enough, that makes more problems. Like, it makes things even more dangerous, right? Because when you meet somebody on the internet, you gotta hope they are who they are. And then if they're not who they are, you gotta hope that they don't have malicious intent. Like, we live in a day now, it's actually, if anything, it's really fucked up. Think about it, right? When we were kids, we had to deal with serial killers and shit like that.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, there's still serial killers around, but they're not as prevalent as they were back in the day because of technology. We catch them a lot faster now. But now it's actually more dangerous because you knew when you were growing up, hey, don't get any vehicles. If you see a stranger, get the fuck away from them. Yada, yada, right? Mm-hmm. You knew the bad guy. 90% of the times you knew who was a creep and you stayed the fuck away from the creep. The internet has made people more dangerous because now you got these pedophiles and shit. And yeah, I'm probably going to get fucking kicked off a platform, or I'm going to get a fucking shadow ban because I said the P word, because the corporations don't like that. Because, half of them are. But regardless, now you got all these fuckers like Roblox. Like, there's a reason, like, our son was asking me the other day why he can't play Roblox. Yeah, because Peyton does, our daughter. And she knows who to talk to and who not to talk to. She's aware of that. I told him, I said, there's people on there that I don't want you talking to because they're dangerous. And it's a shame because I met some really fun people on the internet as friends, and it's great. You can make friends that way, but it's so fucking hard. Again, it pulls me to the idea that I think it's harder now in this day and age to make friends than it was when we were kids. I don't know. Our parents threw us out the door, at least mine did. Threw us out the door and said, go make friends. And we came back and made friends. It's like, I don't know what yours were like.
Mom pretty much had control over that shit. Like, my dad really didn't give a fuck. But however,
I'm sure he did.
I'm sure he did too. I'm not saying my dad didn't care about me.
Like, if you would have brought the wrong person home, he would have probably been like, all right.
He would have had something sideways to say about it for sure. However, Mom, like, I mean, and I get this from her, but however, she had to have phone numbers. She had to meet parents. She had to meet everybody and everything.
Which, I mean, goes into what I was saying earlier.
No, but Mom also went like super in depth with, which I get why, and like I said, I get this from her, but like, she had to know where they live. She had to know who else is in the house with said person. Like, how all this, do this, whatever. And that's fine. And I mean, I'm not.
You hated it as a kid because it was embarrassing, but there was a reason for it.
Yeah, like, hey, I need to run a background check on your family if that's okay. Like,
but there's a reason. I mean, again, we lived in the era of fucking zero.
For sure. But however, I mean, but once Mom was good with it and all the things, like, we would. I mean, and I've never had an instance where Mom wouldn't let me go over to someone's house.
She'd have hated me.
My mom didn't like a lot of people.
I'm just saying, I don't think I would have had a problem with your dad. I think me and your dad might have got along to a certain point.
But
your mom, I don't think she would have liked me. I don't know why. She feel like yeah, she probably wouldn't.
I don't even listen. I just don't want to talk about it right now. I'm trying to get past some stuff, okay? Like, that's part of my growth is getting past some shit. I'm just trying to get past some shit, okay? Anyway, I think that
if you really want to, if it makes you feel any better, my mother hated most of my.
Oh, my mom hated some of my friends. Now, first of all,
my mother hated most of my friends.
Like, there was one specifically, which I don't know. I felt like, I don't know. My mom believed that this said friend would get me in trouble for things and would like be like, oh, well, if you weren't hanging out with this person, you wouldn't be doing this. Okay, but that was a decision I made. Like, it wasn't an influence of said friend. Like,
to be fair, some of my friends. Yeah.
I made the choice. I did it. Like, I had the accountability and the responsibility for it.
100%.
But I never ever was like, oh, well, so and so, said, told me to do it or whatever. I never did that.
No.
Like, if I ever did anything like that.
Would you? Here's the thing, right? Because to think about it, some of the friends that I had were probably a bad influence. And the reason I say that is not because I don't blame them. They never forced me to make the decisions that I made. But I probably wouldn't have made the decisions that I made if they weren't around.
I mean, there's that too. But
they definitely aided in some of the bad choices.
Yeah, I mean, underage drinking and all that shit. Yeah, this same friend still had an older boyfriend who was old enough to not too much older. I mean, they were like 2-3 years apart. She was at the time, I think, like, I think she was like 19 or something. He might have been like 21, 22, something like that. So he was able to buy alcohol and shit, right? But, you know, sure. But, you know, we've all had our run-ins with that shit. But the point is, or something.
Oh yeah, older guys all the time, man. Just
or some. Listen, I bet you got drinks all the fucking time. Shut the fuck up.
listen. Actually, to be honest, I didn't start becoming a gay magnet, and this is not a hateful comment. This is just a fact. Anyone who's actually gay, and probably not now. I've definitely changed a lot. But back in my 20s, maybe into my early 30s, every gay guy, I swear to Christ, every gay guy would, like, yo, you want to buy me drinks? Like I would purposely hang out. We would go to the, it was Friday nights at the club that I would hang out. There was different nights on it, right? Wednesday was goth night. Sunday was rave night. Friday was gay night. It's called the Pole. It's exactly what it's called. And it had foam and everything. It was great. Guys walk around fucking straight up in G-strings, barely covering anything. It was fucking, and like buff dudes, right? Gay night. Went there because gay night had 2-hour drink specials. Mm-hmm. And if you showed up from 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock, you got drinks really, really cheap. And I'm an alcoholic. So we're going to the gay bar. That's where we're going. Fucking A. And I would have gay dudes buy me drinks all the time, thinking they were just going to take me home. I got roofied by a gay guy once. That was a scary event. Almost ended up getting done in because of that. That was a whew. I'm just saying that this is not a derogatory thing. Okay, I'm not saying it negatively. I'm just saying it happened. Okay? Where the fuck was that going?
I don't know. But anyway, what I was talking about.
That went somewhere.
Yeah, well.
Oh, being responsible.
Yeah, being responsible and taking accountability and all that bullshit.
Oh, I know where that was.
So
Because you
anyway,
said people were going to buy me drinks. That didn't happen until later. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. So anyway, but yeah, like, Mom did not like that person because that person also introduced me to an ex-boyfriend, a now ex-boyfriend, that, again, probably wasn't the best choice for me. He was 10 years older than me.
I'm trying not to say what I want to say.
But however, I will say this. I dropped out of college to to see this guy more. Because once I had the boyfriend, I was 18. I was still going to class and doing all the things, but I wanted to see my boyfriend more. My mom's like, no, you can't. Plus, I was working and somewhat paying my own bills. Like, I was giving Mom money to, like, pay bills and stuff. But I stopped going to class because I wasn't being able to see the boyfriend.
I'm kind of not entirely wrong on that one.
And what?
So that's one of those situations where you got to look back on the things that your mom was doing for the right reason.
But she was like, oh my God, like, But in his defense, though, not at one time did he tell me to skip class. At not one point in time was he like, hey, this is okay. Like, he would be pretty ill at me for skipping class. Like, he wanted me to stay in school. But me and my hard-headed self, stubborn self, was like, it'll be fine, whatever. Well, it wasn't fun. I flunked out. Anyway, Mom found out. It was bad. Anyway, but had I not had that friend, which she caused me a lot more problems later.
Am I thinking about the same one?
The one that I recently met up with and apologized to and all the bullshit.
Okay,
anyway,
so we're not.
It's a very.
I was thinking of the one that you were friends with when we first got together that you're no longer friends with.
No. That one's different.
I was gonna say she was a mess.
Oh, 100%. And
Oh,
she
man.
owes me money. And last I heard, I cut her off because found out she was, well, not only did she owe me money and not pay me back,
Doing questionable things with her kids.
that too, but also found out she was dating a white supremacist that was in prison. Sorry,
Hilarious.
I don't get down with Nazis. So
That is hilarious.
I was like, nope, bye. And it was blatantly obvious. Like, he had his Aryan tattoos and his swastikas and all the bullshit. And I'm like, nah, sis, we're good. Nope. I don't want to. Nope. And how I just don't get it. I don't see how people think that's okay. Now, I mean, here's what I'm gonna say about this though. Like, if you got all that shit and you were young, dumb, stupid, whatever. Okay, first of all, go get that shit covered up.
Cheaper to get it covered up than it is removed, so I would definitely. I guess it depends on where you got it, right? Because I know some of these assholes get them on their face. It's like,
Oh, this was like on his abdomen, on his shoulders, like all this.
You can get all that shit covered up.
Like, and my thing is like, I get everybody does stupid stuff. We're human, right? We do stupid things, whatever. But go get that shit covered up. If that's not who you are anymore, then that's cool. Like, go get it fixed, go do whatever. But I think he was like in some like Aryan skinhead prison shit, I think is what it was. So I don't think he was over it, and I don't think he was
You think he became a skinhead post being arrested? Or do you think he was a skinhead?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know said guy that well. Don't really want to. But my thing is like, I don't know. I just don't understand people with that kind of shit. Like, that's fine. If you want to believe in that and you do all that stuff and that's what, do you, I guess. I'm not going to affiliate with you because that's not what I believe. And that's not something I want to be associated with. And I will purposely distance myself from you because of that. That's just something I just don't agree with at all. Like, at all.
Now, to be fair, that does not mean we are. I just want to make this clear because some people automatically assume, oh, you're not racist, so you must be one of these white knight, fucking white guilt people. We're not that either.
What?
White knight, like people who are just always like,
oh, guilt, that I feel bad for
feel
being
bad
white?
about being white and racist. Like, no, not even slightly in the regards of any of that. Like, I'm not proud of being white because I was born white, but I'm not ashamed of it either. Like, I
mean, I am what I am. Like, I just don't. I'm just saying, like, I don't agree with.
I'm not a racist.
I'm not a racist.
I hate stupid people.
And 100%. But I don't agree with the Nazi mentality. I don't agree with any of that. None of it. So, never have, never will. That being said, but no, I'm not friends with that friend you're thinking of for that reason. But however, the original friend that I was talking about though, no, it's just a lot. And most of it was some stupidity on my part, some stupidity on her part, and a lot of, I guess, confusion and stuff. Like in my 20s, I guess. My whole 20s. My whole 20s. That's what I'll go with, is my whole fucking 20s.
You know what? I feel that. Because, yeah, 99% of my 20s, I don't want to say I regret. Man, I want to. Like, I don't want to regret it. Like, I don't regret it because you can't regret, right? Everything has happened in the way that it's supposed to happen. It is what it is. You can't change the past, so there's no point in dwelling on it. I try to do that. I try. Not perfect, but I try to. But man, there was it makes you think, right? Think about yours, right? So some of the things that you feel like were really shitty in your 20s, that would you have changed them, right? Because think about it. What would have changed if you did change them? Now think about that.
I wouldn't have moved, and I would have been here with my dad.
No, I'm saying
that's what it was.
Well, no,
that's what it would have been.
I'm saying you as a person. That's what I'm saying. Like, what would have changed as you as a person that would not be a good thing, right? Because I like who I've become. I'm not who I was in my 20s.
Sure.
If I would have changed any of those shitty things, would that have changed the direction of who I became?
I mean, probably. Because you need those experiences to grow from and
That's
to
what I'm
learn
saying.
from.
So that's why I try not to regret, right? Even though there was a good amount of shit that would have probably been better not to happen. Health wise, mental wise, you know. I probably I don't want to say I would.
But you know, it's as shitty as those situations were, like, it was an adventure, and I met some really incredible people, and I make friends no matter where I go. Like, I just do. And
you're better at that than I am.
Well, you know. But I mean, I've
always had a problem with that.
I've met some really cool, interesting people. And you know, had I not done that, I wouldn't have my children. You know, I wouldn't have you. So it's like,
that's what I'm saying. That like
I guess no. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yes, in the short-term aspect of things, sure, I would change it, but I guess in the long term,
it wouldn't have been worth it. It wouldn't have been worth it. Some scars you don't wear as scars, right? That's the thing. Like, there's quite a few things that I probably could have done differently that would have made certain things a lot easier. But some of the scars that I have, I wear them not so much as a scar. They are more of a story, if you will.
No, for sure. And I got the freedom and the independence that I wanted, that I was hell-bent on getting. And at the time, I got away from my mom. Like, honest to God, that's what it was. And, you know, that's what I wanted at the time. And I established myself as being a survivor, that I could do anything, and I could work through anything, complete anything, accomplish anything that I wanted to do, because I knew I had the mindset and the drive to do so. And I have proven myself to do that every single time something happens. Like,
no, I get that.
Shit,
I mean,
you know what I mean?
It's not too different. It's
but it's
with the
like,
father and everything, so I get it.
But it was, but no. I mean, I guess, you know, when you think about it, like, actually sit down and think about it, it's easy to be like, oh yeah, I totally changed that. But it's like, what would you lose?
You'd end up losing more than it's worth. I think that's the thing.
Yeah. So, but you know, not everything is set in stone as how it is, and you can always change and fix things. And you can always go back.
And the things you can't, you move forward.
Or you can, you know, if there's things you wanted to do and you just, whatever, you go back. You always have a chance to go back and go do said things.
Well, I think the problem a lot of people have too is people are too afraid to try. They're too afraid to fail. I have failed at more things than I have succeeded at. People don't like to say that. I have succeeded at a good bit, but I have failed at more things that I've tried. It's just the truth. It is what it is. That doesn't mean it's not a bad thing. Try them. I've done more than what most people will ever do in their life, just because I tried.
Right.
Not all of it was a success. Use my music career as an example, right? I never became a fucking household name, but in my own right, I was a somebody. But no one will ever know what that feels like. No one will ever know. Most people will never know what it's like to be on stage and be a rock star in front of people.
Right.
But I did that. It was fun. It was an adventure. It was something I did. I've done entertainment. I'm on my way out now of the entertainment industry, but I've spent a good decade on a good race for that. But a lot of people dream about that shit. So my point is, a lot of people would like to do shit, but they don't. They're like, no, I can't do that. And it's just like, why? Why can't you do it? Like, is it you can't do it? Or is it somebody telling you can't do it? Or is it because whoever the hell you're around just doesn't feel like you can do it? Like, I don't know. I think that's just people. It's kind of like what I try to explain to our son on a regular basis. What if I do it and I fail? It's just like, you're going to. You're going to fail at a lot of things. And that's okay. Go fail.
You just gotta try again.
That's what I'm saying. And if you fail at that, and maybe that's not it, right? Maybe that's not going to be your thing. But you won't know if it's going to be your thing. Now again, to be fair, that doesn't mean that everything is everybody's thing, right? There are things for everybody. There's some people who just shouldn't do things.
You are buffering so bad.
I don't, again, it's the network. I ain't got no control over that. I'm going to watch it on the replay is the best thing I can say. What the fuck is going on here? Oh, I swear, if you break. What's going on here? Oh, tell me that's not going to do what I think it's going to do. Oh, okay, it came off. Jesus Christ. That was bad. Okay. I don't know. Like I said, I try to tell people that it might not be for you. And again, like, for example, people who want to get into the music industry, I tell this to everybody. It's not for everybody. And that's why I kind of hate generative AI with music, because it makes everybody feel like a musician. It's like you're not. You can generate the music all you want, but you're not a musician. You're a producer at best. And not even a producer, you're a director at best. You can direct and tell how you would want it, but you didn't make the music. There's a difference between a director and a musician. Point is, though, you're not going to, if you feel like you want to do music, you're not going to know if you can do music until you try it. And if you fail at it, then maybe it's not for you. Move on to something else. There was a couple of things I never got the chance to try to do. I was going to, and I'm probably for the better, thinking about it now, but I was going to go to school to become a veterinarian because I do love animals and I would love to work with them. I would absolutely adore working with animals. I actually just recently got really excited over the possibility of working with animals, and then that fell through for reasons. But I probably wouldn't have wanted to do that anyway, knowing now that most veterinarians, yeah, you get to do the good shit, but you also have to do the bad shit.
Yeah.
And I have a hard enough time saying goodbye to... I'm the type of person that if I went to a shelter, I'm going to leave with an animal. Like, I'm going to. Like, I can't go to a shelter because I'm taking somebody home. Because I'm going to fall in love with something. So, being a veterinarian, that would make that really hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, really fucking hard. But again, there's reasons why I didn't do it. It wasn't for choices or anything like that either. I couldn't have done it even if I wanted to do it. There's reasons. But I am kind of sad that I never got the chance to try. I would have liked to try, but definitely too old now to even try that. That's medical school, and if you're going to go to medical school, you do that when you're young. You don't do that in your latter years. A bad choice. If I were to go to medical school now, I wouldn't become a fucking doctor till I was in my 50s. Like, nah. No. Not doing that now. God damn, this is the most technical fucking area that I've done on this piece so far. There's so many pieces to this shit. Okay, so
Just see who I got sitting with me.
yeah, I see her over there. She's in her speech. She's in her piece right now.
Mm-hmm. She's a sweet girl.
Which is good because she's had a rough day today.
I bet with all the big thunderstorms and stuff.
Yeah, she's
had a rough week. Bless her heart.
If anybody's not liking this season, she's definitely not, because it's almost been thunderstorms and raining like every day, and she's got anxiety about that, so not very good for her. Oh, I remember what this is. The fucking leg joints. These are the things that are fucked up on Megatron. I know exactly what I just put together. These are the unexciting parts that you're never going to get to see. These are all on the inside, but uh-oh. I don't like the way that just snapped. I really did not like the way that just sounded.
Yeah, it sounded pretty sketchy.
But no, it went through. Whatever, I guess. Whatever. It just did not sound good, but whatever.
What ifs?
Yeah, tell me you don't remember that part. I just put that fucking bullshit together. Remember that? That's his hips. Oh God, now I know what those pieces are. I know.
Hip joints.
That's these, aren't they? These are the pieces that go in here, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Yeah. Don't they go like that? These pieces go on there like that.
Mm-hmm.
And there's fucking, this is the part.
I think so, yeah.
And this is the part that's fucked up on Megatron.
Oh, it's because they've got the hips.
Retarded. Just want to say it for what it is. They're fucking retarded. They're not put together well. So, ironically enough, I think we might actually, if I can get these last pieces, we might actually have his crotch put together here in a minute.
Yay.
A lot of fucking parts of this. Jesus Christ. Okay, so we need B21 and B21. B2, that's this thing, right? Yes, B21 and B22. The fuck?
Not yet, buddy. Are you sleepy? What's wrong with you?
I want to play a board game.
They're not playing a board game tonight. Why don't you go get one of your medicines up top and I'll give you medicine, because you haven't had your medicine yet. We can maybe play one tomorrow.
Do you even have work tomorrow?
Yes, I have work tomorrow, but maybe we can do it after work or something.
P2, D3. Come on.
Yeah. I don't know which one it is.
Well, walk
It's in
over
the bottle.
here. Do you have them with you? Go get the bottles, baby.
I don't know which one it is.
Bring all three. The one that's right there in front of that basket next to the mittens. I was going to tell him. I was like, bring the one that's got the R word on it.
Shit.
Oh my God.
A1. God, the problem with this is the finding shit. A2.
Bring the one that's got the little red ones in there, Camden. You can see what they are in there.
Just A1. There we go. A1. All right. A1. A1 16. Stay out of frame with that, dude.
Stay right there, buddy.
Keep that off frame.
Yeah, it's for me making necklaces. What? I have one? No, they're painting. Here, take these, go put them back on top for your okay? Thank you very much.
Welcome.
I love you.
Love you too.
Okay. God, none of these parts are supposed to. I hate this. I hate the fact that they're giving me these steps are find these pieces, right? So I'm gonna have all these pieces, and they're like, all right, now put them all together. It's like you can't just give me step by step of what to do. You're just gonna be like, grab this piece, this piece, this piece. All these pieces I have. Now I'm eventually gonna have to fucking remember what they are so I can put them all together. I don't like how they do that. D1. Where's D? D1. Yeah, I gotta remember that this is D1. So I just don't like this. I don't like how they're doing this. E18. It's like they're rushing through it at this point. They're like, oh, we're just gonna cram it in. It's like, fuck. Now I gotta find, they're rushing me through finding all these parts. It's easier when they do it in steps. But they keep making me jump from panel to panel, which screws everything up. Where the fuck is E1 now? I just want to finish his crotch before the end of the stream. But I don't know if this is going to happen because these motherfuckers got me on a wild goose chase now.
What are you looking for?
Fucking these parts. And I'm not even done yet because I'm going to have to find like 3 other parts. Or no, I think after this I get to finally put the crotch together. I'm looking for E1. It's down there. That's probably E1. Watch this be E1. Ah. That's E1. Okay. E1 8. Where the fuck is 8? Is this 8? That E1 8 right there? That's E1, but is that 8?
Yes, that's this one right here is 8.
The fuck? Those parts aren't even there. Oh my god, no. There's more pieces. Oh, I hate this. I hate this crotch. I hate this crotch. I'm letting you all know right now. I just fucking hate it. And they want it together. They didn't even say put it together, but now they want it together. You motherfuckers. They're like, find these pieces, but then they didn't tell you in which order to put them together. But now they're like, oh, well, you should already have these together. Fuck you guys. Just straight fuck you. Okay, that's there. Does that go on top of that? Is that what that's doing or not? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, see, that one step didn't even say to do that, but whatever. I digress. This all could have been one piece. Again, my big argument with this whole thing is there's certain parts that make no sense doing.
Well, when we get done with this, you can write like an angry.
Oh, I am.
And be like,
100%.
to whom this may concern.
To Mr.
Dickhead.
Company of Japan, fuck you.
Konnichiwa.
Not even getting a konnichiwa. He's gonna suck my dick. That's what he's getting. Okay. Go like that. That's cool and all, but how's it go? Like, okay, so that. What? The actual fuck? Okay, hold on. So this. That would go like that. So then this would have to go right there. Okay. All right. See that. So that goes there. All right. We're making progress. And that would go right there. That's his dick. Okay. So I just put his dick on. Right. Look. That's his dick.
Okay.
That's his dick. Just put Optimus's dick on. We got it.
Roll out.
Roll out. How the fuck did that go on? What? Oh, you fucker. You're going to make me take that off. Oh, you bastard. You fucking bastard. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Ass. Ass. Okay, so this goes on.
Brownie, you hear that? The instructions are ass.
Fucking ass. Oh. See, this is what I mean. You ready for this? Two pieces that have no business being two pieces. It could have been one piece. So you see these little pieces right here?
Yeah.
They go right there.
Are they his blinkers?
No, look, they go in there. Why are they two separate pieces? Why can't that be in there already? Why?
Fuck you.
That's why, exactly. Like, fuck you. That's exactly what this is. Because they have no business being. Are they different colors?
Yeah.
What color are they?
The itty bitty pieces are yellow.
I guess. But that, again, that doesn't justify it. They could still be.
Like I said, I think they might be his headlights or whatever, or blinkers.
Turn signals, maybe.
That's what a blinker is. I just said that.
Call them turn signals.
Sir, it's a blinker.
It's a turn signal. Thank you. Shit. That's not the right one. God damn it. We're getting this fucking crotch done before the stream ends. I'm so fucking close.
His
And
dick.
what?
His dick.
Dick.
His dick.
There's another one. Oh my God. Just thinking about that. Another one of those rom-com guys who aren't rom-com guys anymore.
Oh, Paul Rudd?
Yeah.
I don't think he's in a rom-com.
He was, yeah, because he used to do shit with that blonde chick. Her name. Oh my God. Her name. She used to be real big in the 90s and early 2000s. She did shit with Adam Sandler too. Oh my God, what is her name? Meg Ryan? No, it wasn't Meg Ryan.
No.
He's done rom-coms. I'm 100% sure. Because I don't know, maybe I'm just being a hateful person. But there
I
are
don't
people.
know. Normally I've seen Paul Rudd as like a side actor. Like
I don't know. There's a lot of people who are like, oh, he's so sexy. And I'm like, really?
I think his sex appeal comes from how funny he is. And I think
There's funnier people.
No, he's fucking hilarious.
There's funnier people.
But if you watch interviews and stuff with him, he's just naturally witty and funny. Like,
again, he's not the funniest though. There are far funnier people than
pretty
that.
fucking funny. But anyway,
I don't know. I don't know.
and he's just, I don't know. He seems like a genuinely good guy.
I don't know. Just saying. Chicks are all like, oh, he's so hot. And I'm just like, what? Really? What? Where? How?
Hell yeah, it's 9 o'clock. Let's wrap this shit up.
I told you I'm getting this cry. I'm almost done, actually. I'm almost there.
I told you it wasn't going to happen. So just for
Listen,
for reference.
I didn't know this was going to be this running this close.
You know, if you would have started earlier and instead of running your mouth.
Preparation
H. But we were having a conversation earlier before the stream started, and he was like, "Yeah, you know, we're totally going to end it at 9 o'clock, you know." And da 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 da. I'm like, "Yeah,
no,
we'll see."
I said plus because it's not going to end exactly at.
He's like, "Well, it might go 5 minutes over. 5 minutes, my ass."
Listen, I'm actually about to. I'm drawing close here. There's a lot of fucking parts on this. I did not realize how many parts were in his crotch. Like there's no reason why his
put
crotch
together like his vast difference and all that.
Wait till I'm done. You'll see. It's like this is straight up his whole dick and ass.
Damn.
Yep.
Dick and balls.
Dick and balls. This is the part that you were so agitated with when we were doing Megatron and figuring out Megatron, and I was like, "Hey, help me with this," because we were having articulation problems, and you just kind of got lost and did this whole part on Megatron. You did this whole part on Megatron by yourself. You'll recognize this part once I get this together.
You'll recognize his dick once you see it.
You will, 100%. 100%. The fuck? You go like that? The fuck? How does this part go on now? What the fuck is going on here?
What the fuck?
Oh, I see. Okay.
Don't you grab one of them, I'll fuck you up.
I'm gonna grab it, mama.
Be eyeballing my stuffed animals over there, you son of a bitch.
Tell me you remember that now.
Oh, yeah.
With the little fucking movie pieces right here?
Yeah.
Yeah. This was the part that you were sitting there for a half an hour and just fucking mad as hell.
I did it.
You were, but you were mad as hell because there was all that articulation problem. For some odd reason, that is the one thing we're not having with this one. I know something else is coming. What did I say was the problem with this one? It wasn't articulation, because articulation's actually been fair on this one. Megatron's articulation. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, but you've not snapped in his hips and all that bullshit.
No, but his arm, remember the arms were a problem too. And I put together the arms already.
What?
The shoulders and all that shit.
On Optimus?
No, Megatron.
I'm talking about on Optimus.
I already put those parts together.
You already popped in his legs and all that bullshit?
No, not the legs, but the arm, the shoulders and shit like that. They're all together.
Weather bad there?
What is your definition of bad? I mean, some people might think it's bad, but
it's been
just normal weather
today.
This is normal fucking weather.
Which is pretty par for the course. I mean, it's summertime. We always get thunderstorms and stuff.
If your ass, balls, and gooch and crotch and everything aren't covered in 5 pounds of sweat, then you're not in the mountains.
You're not in the mountains.
Comes with the territory. You want to live out in the wilderness and out in nature? Well, you're gonna have sweaty ass, balls, and gooch and crotch and coochie and everything. It's just all be just.
God.
Like a soup.
Ball
Fucking
soup.
over there cooking clam soup.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my God.
I am not going to snap this together, but I am going to see. Well, that's not right. Okay, there's definitely got to be something that goes in there then. Oh, that's right. His grill abs.
Mm-hmm.
They're supposed.
Real.
So there's. I guess that's going to be the next part is his grill abs to connect that, because you see here, this is his upper body and this is his crotch, and they're going to connect like that. But then there's a section in the center that I haven't, which is weird that they're. Why would they get me to do his crotch without doing his abdomen first?
Because the crotch is the most important.
It can be.
It can be. You're going to tell me that if you had to, I mean, I don't know.
Go on. I'm listening.
If-
I'm waiting to see where this
If you
conversation's
had
going.
to choose a body part to lose, and they were like,
It wouldn't be the crotch.
exactly. It's my point.
It wouldn't be the crotch. Like, I mean, but what are we comparing though? Because this is not a situation of apples to oranges. Like, what are we doing
I'm
here?
just saying, like, your first piece isn't going to be like your first. I don't know. Suggestion isn't going to be like, hey, take my dick.
No,
You know what I mean? That's why. It's
I want to lose anything, to be honest with you. But again, like someone asked, would you rather lose your legs or your arms? What would you rather do?
my legs.
Yeah, that's easy. Like, don't get me wrong. That doesn't mean I want to lose my legs. But if I had to pick
Can you
one,
not
it would be
lift
the
your
leg,
elbow off the
because
fucking couch?
you can figure out how to go on normal life without legs because there's prosthetics that work well. There's not really good prosthetics for arms.
Loki,
Like,
quit
what's he doing?
looking his ass on the fucking couch.
If that's anything new. Yeah. And again, no prosthetic is fun. But what I'm saying is, I would rather have prosthetic legs than prosthetic arms because prosthetic legs work. There's 1,000,000,001 people who have them, and some people you wouldn't even know have them. But prosthetic arms, on the other hand, they don't work as well. Unless you have a lot of money and you get one of them like bionic arms. They don't really
Hell
work.
no,
that
we're
well.
on a budget.
Yeah,
Y'all
that's what
are
I'm
getting
saying.
rakes.
You're getting this fucking you look like the scarecrow up in this bitch.
You getting rakes for arms. You
Yeah.
get trash cans for legs.
Listen, out of all prosthetics though, right? Because I can think of you're having a fucking out over there. I can think of several functioning. There is 1, 2, 3. What else?
Y'all are gonna get the fucking Rubbermaid fucking big ass fucking trash can.
With the wheels at the bottom looking like wheelies.
Yes,
Yeah.
I want those. They would be like wheelies.
Yeah, that's what I said, the wheelies.
Oh my god. Woo.
I'm just saying, like, there's functioning like
Oh,
prosthetics.
man.
There's functioning dental prosthetics. There's a lot of different prosthetics that you can live a somewhat normal life with. And this is not taking away from people who had to get the arm ones. It sucks. But from what I've seen technology-wise, unless you have a lot of money and you can get the bionic ones, arm prosthetics are rough. Like, and if you have to have them, you have to have them. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with people who have them, but again, it's just, if I had to pick and one of them had to go, legs would probably go before the arms.
But my point is, you wouldn't pick the crotch. That's why it's important on Optimus, and that's why they had you do it first.
Well, then you have to be real careful with the legs, right? Because where are you losing the legs? Matters. It matters.
Oh no, wrap this shit up. Let's go.
She's like, too much for me to think about. I don't know.
Okay, let's wrap this up.
I don't want to think about it. It's too much for me. My brain hurts. Let me make sure I got everything because I only got one bag here. I'm missing a bag. I'm missing a bag of hands. Where the fuck is Optimus's hands? Are they over here? Are
They're
these
up
it?
top on your
No,
instructions.
those are Megatron's hands. I think these are Optimus's hands. One of them are fucking Optimus's. I think they're the same fucking hands, unless they're a different color. Are Optimus and are they the same color?
No, Optimus is blue.
So these ones, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought this bag was it. Because what color are these?
Black.
Okay. So yeah, those are Megatron's hands. These are Optimus's hands. So let's put them over here.
You okay? What? Not right now. No. Because you should already be in bed.
Who
Okay, well, I'm gonna go watch my show and I'm gonna go relax. We can probably do it tomorrow, okay?
Who kicked over my box? Because I just noticed another thing. When I came in here earlier, this box was like this on its side, on the floor right here. And the reason why I ask is because someone definitely did something to this box. because there's a hole right there.
I don't know.
So someone fucked up my box.
I don't know. Keep your shit in the floor.
It's back here. No one should be there. Ever.
No.
There's no reason for anybody to be back there. Just saying, someone fucked up my box. That means someone definitely did something. I don't know who, and I don't expect anybody to own up to it, but I'm just saying, this shit's fucking...
I mean, if it was me, I would have been like,
I'm not
hey,
saying
I
you, but I'm
crushed
saying it
your
might have
box,
been one
but
of you.
I don't know who crushed your box.
Well, that is that in a nutshell. Brandy, I'm sorry, Mama's going to get up, and she's going to make you have to get up too.
Brandon's like, I ain't going no fucking where.
She will once everybody leaves. Well, guys, thank you. Thank you for showing up once again for our little neck of the woods. Get it out of the way real quick. Go to the website, huelessvision.com. Check it out. Love it. Pass it around. Share it with your friends. Everything from the Game Chronicles, game nights, to this, and soon to be the revamped game, reviewing section is there. So look for that, because I have been hard at work at getting some legal stuff that I had to get out of the way. And I think I've solved that legal problem. So now everything can work efficiently, and we can get to that, because I've always enjoyed doing that. And I've always enjoyed doing the reviews, and I think the only thing that I probably won't ever do again is podcasting. And the reason why is because I can't find an efficient podcasting partner. I hate to say that. I just can't
Wait,
find,
Brandon,
huh?
I ain't talking to you.
Oh, can't find someone who will meet up with me and do a show once a week to talk about anything. And I love doing podcasts, but we just, I don't know, just can't do it. And maybe someday, but just it's not going to happen. But the reviews and all that shit should be coming in the near future. We're going to relaunch Grim Tales Deep Cuts. We're going to start it all over, relaunch it. So if you want to watch the old ones, now is the time. Get over on that YouTube channel and watch them, because once the new ones start, those ones are going to go away. But as far as Quest-wise goes, we're not going to do that with Quest. We're going to keep the old Quest episodes, and we're going to pick up where we left off, because there's so many Quest episodes. I think there's like 60 some that we did. So there's no point in starting them over. Plus VC was part of some of the earlier ones and shit like that. I don't want to get rid of any of them. So again, go check out the stuff that's there. You can check it out on the YouTube channel, and the website will host the which soon, hopefully I'll probably get them up this week. We'll host the episodes on there as well. Once those go up, then we're going to probably start filming. So again, check it out. All that and more found huelessvision.com. If you're watching live tonight, make sure to follow. Give it a sub if you can. It goes a long way. Amazon Prime, link it to your Twitch. Gives you a free sub that you can give away, helps the channel out a bunch, no loss to you, gets rid of the ads for you as well. If you're watching this on demand, make sure to like, follow, subscribe, hit that notification bell, stay up to date with everything that I do across the board on all the platforms that I do. Leave comments in the comment section, helps the algorithm out, and I try my best to get back as much as possible. Get in the Discord if you want a direct way of communicating. That is how I do it. Also post most of the news there, along with the socials. All of that and more can be found, again, huelessvision.com. Everything is there. Everything you need to know and more will be added there. And if it's not there already, it will be coming soon. Don't worry. Is that it? That's it, guys. Did get his crotch done. I think next week will probably be his abdomen, because I don't think that's too complicated, and might get started on the legs, which brings me to a sad point, because once that happens, might have maybe 2 more episodes of Optimus. Got Optimus done a lot faster than Megatron. I think it's because we were trying to learn Megatron, and now Optimus has already learned, so it's just kind of like not muscle memory.
I mean, it's kind of the same thing.
No, that's what I'm saying. So it's like it wasn't really much learning with Optimus, because they already did it with Megatron, so now it's kind of like, oh, I already know what to do.
Right.
So the scary part about this, I got to figure out what I'm going to do after Megatron. Son of a bitch. We'll figure it out, I guess.
Can teach you how to make bracelets.
No. You have to have a concept of color to do that, and I don't.
We can make it all one color.
Then there's no point. They're supposed to be colorful and woven and all other shit. You don't do it one color. Kind of defeats the purpose. Figure it out. We'll figure it out. Regardless, that will be next Sunday. Come check it out. Probably do his abdomen. Maybe I'll stall a little bit and I'll do his abdomen and shoot the shit for the remainder of the show so we can stretch it out until I can get a new project. I'd like to turn it into like maybe 3 more episodes. We'll see. Regardless, I like to chat, so it doesn't really matter to me. I can sit here and talk for hours.
Ever.
I can. That's the reason why I was good at radio. It's the reason why I was good at podcasting. I like to talk. I just haven't been able to find anybody who can keep up with me. So it is what it is. But again, come join me next Sunday. We're going to be here doing the thing. You're going to be doing bracelets?
Probably.
I'll be doing Optimus. Come join us next Sunday, 6:55, 7 o'clock p.m. EST. I am going to try to pump out a couple game nights maybe this week. I don't know. They're going to be completely random because I'm not doing scheduled ones anymore. So when they can happen, whatever time that might be, whenever they happen, I'll do them. So again, keep an eye out for that. I'll let you know when that happens. But regardless, make sure to come join us Sunday, 6:55, 7 o'clock p.m. EST, right here on the Twitch channel. Make sure to check out the website and the YouTube channels for all the releases that happen there, including the game nights and including the game chronicles. And the reviews will be coming soon. And we got plenty of stuff to do there. So again, make sure to check it all out, guys. HuelessVision.com. Check it out. Love it.
Look how far I've come.
It's looking good. You feel like you've made progress now?
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad. Because at first she was like, I hate this. I'm never doing it again.
This is stupid.
See? Practice makes perfect. But yeah, come join us next Sunday, guys. We will have more of this and more shit talking and conversation. So come join us for 6:55, 7 o'clock p.m. next Sunday. Till then, peace out, guys.
Bye.
Bye.